everybody. Super late model fixed series here at Martinsville Speedway. I found the tough split. If there's a split that goes stronger SOF this week, I will be really surprised. Just barely made it. Car number 16 of 16, qualified 9th. Qualifying looks a lot better than what it actually is. I think only 12 cars turn time, maybe 13, so realistically we're like, somewhere in the 12th, 13th range, which is better than where we're supposed to finish. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Could easily get dumped and, taken out. We got the 3 lining up behind us. We didn't have a very good qualifying effort, and I don't know. I mean, you got some guys that have some pretty low safety ratings that I'm going to try to watch out for. I mean, I know this series can do it without your fault, without you doing anything wrong, but we'll see what happens. Just going to try to avoid wrecks and see if I can somehow finish inside the top 10. I'll be thrilled with that. Get ready to roll off for 60 laps of fun around the paperclip.
Go, go, go.
5:13 on the start.
Coming
Just
up on
gonna
here.
wrap the bottom here.
Clear high.
See what the 3's gonna do. We're gonna watch out for contact out in front of us as well. Be able to avoid that.
P8. Low side, you got
He's gonna
one.
look to our inside. We're just gonna get a bye.
He's still there, keep digging.
Don't know if I'll be able to
Inside
cut
clear.
in front of the 9. Just able to do it.
The leader has just done a 19.279.
Early on,
That was
didn't think it was
19.73.
reason to hold up the 3 when he was that much
The guy has
faster.
just done a 19.
I was worried about the 9 there, potentially getting in front of me. I know I kind of put a little bit of block into turn 1. Now he gets in the back of us. We'll save it.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Fortunately, not close enough to be able to catch the 12 hanging out. We'll be able to slot in behind the 3.
Inside.
Ryan's going to get to our inside. We're just going to let him by because
10th position.
he's pretty
Still
aggressive.
there. Clear inside.
So, back to 10th. No big deal. Plenty of race left to go. And who knows, maybe some people end up wearing out the
Well,
right
that was
front.
a 19.64. The guy behind has just done a 19.36.
A little bit of a gap back to the 8. So it feels like right now it could be a 10th place car. And I would be okay with that in this field. Felt like that was a really bad entry into turn 1.
You've just done a 19.53. P10.
A little loose there off of turn 2 was get caught by the 8. Tried to get on the throttle a little too early. It's actually been a really clean start. Really clean start. Thought this race would either be really good or really bad. Didn't know how many egos would show up and get impatient, make contact with people. It's not getting a good entry into turn 3. Feel like I'm getting a slightly better exit compared to the 8, but
That lap was a 19.50.
it also seems like try to lean a little bit deeper. Probably get the bumper put to us here at some point. Mine with a slight wall tap out of turn 4.
Alright, Jake. Lap times are pretty consistent. That
Just
lap time was
Throw it slow through the center of the
19.56.
corners. Like I said, I'm trying to do what I can to help minimize the right front wear in case we do go green. Trying to pull away from the 8 if I can. Got a little bit of a gap
Your lap time
behind
was
him
a
to the 10, so if
19.58.
he does happen to get by, I can hopefully try to tuck in behind him. Just hope that I can hang on a 10th here. And eventually he overdrives it and starts falling back. Got a long, long way to go learning these cars, trying to find speed. The split's really showing that.
You've just done a 19.65.
But I feel like I've made some improvements. I feel like normally in this split I would have been way in the back.
Your lap time was 19.64.
Slight rotation off of turn 4, but not bad. Slowly catching up the 9 ahead. Little bit by little bit. The 10 and the 11 are starting to catch up to me as well. Still early on, not even a third of the way through, so like I said, hoping that it's one of those where if we stay green, tire wear will start to show up and kind of pull away from everybody behind.
That last lap was a 19.76.
A little bit of a wide exit out of 2. Just a little too tight there on exit. That time I get loose out of turn 4.
You've just done a 19.81.
Start to pick up the pace again, closing back in. Start to pull away from the 11 and the 10. Looks like the 11 got by the 10. And he gets into me, turns me. No caution,
On your right.
Got a full course
and the
caution.
caution
Watch
comes
out.
out. So, 4X, nothing I can do there. I don't know, maybe I came across his nose, but it seemed like the 8 just dove it in and
Pace car
turned
is
me.
out. Pits are closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file.
So we're gonna go back
Car
to
number
11th, I think.
09.
12th,
Full
something.
course yellow.
12th.
Pits are open.
Cool. So we got some work to do. I don't think the damage should be all that bad, so I don't think there's a reason to come in the pit road. So, well, the 8 lined up to the inside one row behind, which will make restarts tough. Trying to see if we can gain any time out of it. Would have stayed green, but, you know. Yeah, looks like the 8's apologizing, so no harm, we'll take it. Just, mistakes. You would hope a 4K rated driver could do a little better than that, but obviously I make dumb mistakes, so it is what it is. Once, you know, no big deal, whatever, everybody does it. Just have to watch out for that happening again.
Pits are open.
Looks like he's headed on the pit road. So like we're just gonna stay out. Restarting on the outside will be tough, but at least on the bright side, we're almost in the back, so
We're under
not too
caution.
far of a way
It's
to go
closed.
back. And, I don't know. Try to pick up a spot or 2. Love to break even in iRating or gain something out of it. It's not very often I get in splits this tough, so would love to take advantage of it, get something out of it, but this does not seem like I have the pace to do it. Although we can still get, I think, what, 35 laps in if we stay green the rest of the way, so we can have a
Okay, Jake, get ready.
good long
Race will
run.
resume at the end of this lap.
Maybe try to find a way back into the 10th. That's all I want to do. Just 10th place would be good if I can find that. A couple spots before the end of the race, and we will have the 8 lined up directly behind us. So that'll be fun. Hopefully he'll make the adjustment back off. Seems like everybody was being pretty clean and patient, so no real contact to watch out for. Let's see if that's the case this time. Ready to go here. As I get a really terrible restart. Slide it, so 15 gets by me. Just gonna try to get in front of the 8. Hopefully be quick enough that if somebody gets freight trained, I can take advantage of that. Inside.
Right side. Outside line's clear. Stay high. You got one inside. Clear inside.
And we got another. We get 2x.
Caution,
There's the
be careful.
caution. I don't know if that's my fault. We'll look at that afterwards. I'm sure somebody's gonna come over the radio and
Looks
yell
like
at me.
Harlow has binned it.
I don't know. That one's hard to judge. Like, started as a 0x. I don't know if it came up or if it just turned down in. I didn't feel like I really dove it into the corner, but I don't know. We'll take a look at that one afterwards. So it's close quarters racing, I guess. So we say 12th.
The pace car is out. Line up single file
Watch.
behind Martin.
Restarts
We're under
again.
caution, pits
Spinning
are
tires.
closed.
It was not a very good restart on my part at all. Thankfully,
What
only a
was
2x
the
out of that
other?
one instead of a 4x, but that's, you know, nature of super late models fixed and Martinsville combined. Hopefully we can get going green sooner than later. I think that was the 15 that I got into. Either the 14 or the 15. With some aggressive swerves, laying way back just to not get whacked. Waiting for him to actually hit the 11. Pretty great. Did a green, so we'll get the green with 29
Pace car is
laps
out. Pits
left
are
in the
closed.
race. We'll try to skid on the outside.
We're going green next time by.
Line back up behind the 11.
Alright, Jake, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
This time the 15 will be behind us, the 8 will be behind the 13. Try to time this restart a little bit better and not spin the tires. This will be a little bit smoother on it. Almost could have done a third
Green flag.
restart. Got one getting loose on the outside. Leads to our inside. Just gotta stay to
Yeah,
the
one on the
outside
inside.
for right now.
B12.
He's still there.
Had a better restart with the 8 heavy
Still
advantage
there.
on the inside.
Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line.
What are you doing here?
He's still there.
Sit behind him here. Back to 13.
Car inside. Keep high.
The car
They're on the inside. Stay high.
B13. That was
15
20,
trying to jump to the
123.
inside. I just
Still
hit the
there.
wall like an idiot.
They're low.
15's gonna back out. Alright, well, now I'm back to my normal position of almost dead last.
V14.
And we wave bye-bye to the rest of the field. flat out cannot get off the corners like these guys can. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I am getting murdered on any corner exit. Absolutely murdered on corner exit. Check up. Kind of brings everybody back together up ahead. Got no pressure from the 14 behind, but also not even remotely close to gaining on anybody ahead. Bad exit out of turn 2, get the wall, drag it again into 3. Oh, I hate being this bad. I really do. I feel like these cars should be a lot easier than what I make them. Just trying so hard and costing myself time, it looks like.
P14.
I can't even get to the pack to where they're freight training somebody because I'm that slow. Trying to get there, I just cannot get there. We got blocking going on all over the place, so we're gonna have a wreck at some point. Jumbles everybody back up. Really bad 1 and 2 there. Check up. All this has also brought the 14 to our back bumper.
Your last lap time was at 20.05.
Your front 6 or 7 or whatever are gone. You got this big group here. Starting to single file its way out. This group's almost starting to separate out too. Still getting the wall like an idiot. Just, you know. Yeah. Just trying way too hard. Instead of accepting that I'm supposed to finish 14th. Just trying way too hard to get anything out of it. And those mistakes are costing me more time. Did it again. I really need to go back to the drawing board and figure out how the heck to drive these things. 15 to go. At this point, I will be okay if I can somehow get a free spot from a wreck ahead. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'd be okay with it. $15 almost got the 8. We're starting to pack back up again. Still single file though, so nothing I can gain out of it. Behind grabs the wall on the front stretch.
Coming up low side.
Check
Inside
up.
clear.
Full course caution. Watch
Curbing. I don't even know what happened. I didn't know there was a car wrecked on the outside, so front end's pushed. Get another 4X. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have seen the relative and somebody on the outside wrecked, but I could see that
Race
up ahead.
cars out. Line up single file.
So,
Behind
dumb move on my
our
part.
lap. We're under caution. Pits are closed. Pits are open.
Puts us up to 12th. This few laps, we're just going to stay out and try to hope that I can keep this spot.
Dick, you got whatever you deserve.
And now the egos come out. We'll look at that and see if that was the 6's fault or not, but now the Eagles come out. I don't know if the 6 is going to be faster, so it's probably going to be 13th place. I mean, I know him quicker than the 14, and I think the 10, I don't know if he was by choice lane back. He'll be back on the lead lap, so could go back to 14th, could be 13th, depending on what the 6 does. Safety rating, we'll wave bye-bye to it, but again, it's Super Late Model Fixed Series, and that's Martinsville. It's pretty tough to dodge stuff, especially when you're in the back of the pack and slow. I don't know, guess I should have just dove underneath. I don't know, I'll look at that too and see what I reasonably could have done. Not gonna have many laps for the restart, so we'll get screwed being on the outside.
Hey, Jacob, stand, key up and tell him with your mouth. Say it with your chest. Bitch.
Flip over this to hear the rest of the yelling. It's pretty funny.
Thank you. No one's talking to you, man.
Full course yellow, pits are open.
Two to go. So we will have 7 laps once we get the green flag.
We're under caution, it's closed.
7 laps to try to not lose more than a spot. Although I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. Be happy with 12th. Be thrilled if I can pick up anything. Can't take more than 1 car contact 4X without getting the black flag, and waiting for the 8 to just absolutely drill me. So we swerve over the entire track. It's not really even going to gain you anything.
Okay, Jake, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
6 behind us. We'll see how pissed off he's going to drive. Sorry for the language. We'll see how aggressive he's going to drive. I think I'm just going to start in 3rd gear instead of 2nd. Reduce some of the risk of spinning the tires off the start. Not looking to gain spots off the start, just looking to find a hole and try to fill it. Minimize how many spots I lose. Wow, that was like worse. Like jumped on it to gain, and then everybody stopped. Alright, we're just gonna try to slot in behind the 8 here. 6 is gonna work to the outside. Hopefully we can get by the 13. Use the 13 as a pick on the 6.
Still there. Still there.
Looks like the 6 is gonna slot in behind us on the inside line.
Still there.
Hey, I passed somebody. Up to 11th. Here comes the 13, diving in front of the 6.
Right side.
P11.
Clear.
Loose off of turn 2. 13 does get in front of the 6. Just trying to defend the bottom. 13 gives us a little tap there. No harm, no foul. I don't know if that was another one or not. That one was later than the last one. 4 to go. Got 1 car up high.
We've got a full course caution.
That was the 4 that got turned. I think this is going to end the race. I think we get a top 5 or a top 10.
This car is out. Line up single file behind
Hey!
car number 04.
I will gladly
Next
take
car
that
is out.
if
It's
that's what
closed.
ends up happening. I don't think we're
It's
going to
over.
get a lap. Oh, so the 4 is going to go run the 6 down. Turns him. All under caution because the egos are out. So you got a 5K driver doing that. That's just awesome.
Dang, y'all got some beef going on, huh?
If I felt like being a, you know what, I could easily protest that. And get the 4 sat. Who knows, the 6 might do it on his own, somebody else might do it. That'll be something to watch too, because that's kind of funny. I mean, we'll watch what happened between the 2, but that'll be funny to see what happens. Super late models never cease to amaze me. They are the fast stock car equivalent of street stocks. Like, street stocks do this too. Are they still going at it back there? I don't even know what's going on. Looks like they still are.
Good win.
So,
We're under caution.
one spot
It's
back
closed.
from where we started. Safety rating takes a big hit, but, you know,
Good race, everybody but Jacob Stan.
I will gladly take 10th. Free spot. Not really deserving of it. There goes more.
What are you doing?
Like, now the
Jesus.
6 wrecked the 4.
Excel.
That continues to go on. They get turned. I'm just trying to stay ahead of it so I don't get hit and get safety rating taken away out of that. That's just, I don't know what these two are doing, but it's comical. It really is. It really is comical. Alright, bring it around, cross the line in 10th. Sorry that this race had to end under caution. Guess that's kind of par for what you would expect for super late models at Martinsville.
This is fun to watch.
Although the funny
We're
thing
under
is, I think
caution.
there's
Pits
more
are
wrecking
closed.
under caution between the 6 and the 4 than there's been wrecks under green conditions. So, not a great race, but made the most of it. Tried to gain something out of it. Let's go
8-10.
unpack
Okay, we're done.
everything. This is all going to be funny to look at.
Man, you suck.
Don't want to hear. Don't really particularly want to hear what's going on. So let's go look at what happened to myself and the 8. This is a lot before. And the 8 was definitely gaining. Like, he'd drive it in deeper, and then I would kind of pull away. I think on the long run, I was gonna start pulling back away from him. Like, I'd been pulling away, then he kind of caught back up. And then we're starting. I think it was right on the edge of starting to pull away. So I think this is gonna be the corner where he gets me. Yeah, just gets on the throttle too hard. Gets to the left rear. It's just all it is. Like, you see the gap. I'm you know, coming into the corner, we're a third of a car length ahead or so. And just working down to the bottom. Not cutting in front of him, not doing anything. And it's like he hits the throttle there and just gets right into my left rear. Spins me around, so. And then unfortunately, that's where 10 got in the back of him. So, is what it is. He apologized. I guess you can't really hold it against him. And then let's see what happened off the start. So we've got it's the 15 up ahead. This is the next one that I want to watch. Okay. So let's see what happens here. I'll look at this from the 15's perspective. So I'm working the bottom. I see him up high. I'm expecting him to kind of come up here. I mean, I should have thought he was going to try to fill the gap, which would have meant waiting. I'm still kind of hanging the bottom, and I'm starting my exit. And he continues to come down. I mean, I guess he's technically clear, but I really am expecting him to kind of follow these tire tracks and be out a little bit more. So then end up tagging the left rear, and it just sends him across my nose. I don't know. I mean, definitely own some of that. I should have been a little more aware that he was not continuing to go up. It's the hard part with me with single monitors. Like, I can't see this way very well, so it's tough for me to judge. So I should have been just, inside here and played it more conservatively. Hard part, I think he still would have been continuing to kind of come down here. So even if I played right around this seam, we still might have gotten in the left side of him. I don't know, I'll probably take like 2/3 of the blame, something like that. Like I definitely think he's got to be aware of me coming in and that gap's getting closed up and you can't just slot in and expect to just take it when I'm starting to get to his inside. It wasn't like I dove it in and we were way back. Like I was, by the time he starts the cut down, like I'm starting to close in. So he's kind of got to be aware and maybe bail a little bit, but I have to just be much more aware of that, not get into him. So I'll take the majority of it, but I don't think I own 100% of it. So stuff to look at from both sides. So, and then try to see if we got anything else. So I think this caution happened. So we had gotten back by a bit of a bump there. Everybody checked up. Okay, so this is the one where I got in the back of them. So let's go up through the field and see what happens to cause that. This is the deal between not even the 4 and the 6. That's what's better. You got the 5. It just drives in, pushes on the rear of the 6, and continues to get the left rear and just shoves him around. So, and here's where you got the 6. He backs it up, locks it up. It's fine there. And it's going to kind of stack up. Everybody cuts low. And because of the contact and the way it stacked up, I was still on the 15. I was trying to stay off of them. You can see I'm on the brakes like as much as possible. And then thought we were clear. Didn't see the 6 there. Thought we were clear and just hit the gas and got right in the back of him. So let's watch it from the cockpit. Let's see how much could I have seen. So we're coming in. I mean, I've got the problem of I'm fixated here instead of looking here. I should have been looking out the left side window a little bit more because as you go, you're gonna see. Like I got the curbing. I'm just trying to straighten the car. I should have seen the 6 there. Should have just been on the bottom all the way. So I had multiple shots to see it, just didn't catch it. And at this point, then you're caught, and I got nowhere to go at this point. Like already in the back of the 15, he checked up 6 is going low. I've got nowhere to go. Thought we were clear, and the 15 just got to the back of him. So I don't know. I mean, I had multiple opportunities to see that one and just didn't do a good enough job. It's lessons learned there. Let's go see what happened between the 4 and the 6 to start this entire whatever you want to call it. They both end up with 24 incident points, which is cool. It's running 5th at this point. I think that's going to be the caution. Just want to see the heck brought out the anger between. Okay, so we're gonna come back because here's the 6. So this must be where the 6 made the 4 angry. So he gives him a shot, gives him another shot, continues to give him a shot. He's probably getting pushed by the 5 there. Now we're gonna go 3 wide into 1. He's gonna run on the outside, keeps it clean. So be angry about the shots before, I guess, but let's see what he does on the outside of the 4. 4 kind of runs him up the track a little bit. He gives him enough room. A little bit of a door there. I don't know. 4 continues to make contact with him, knocks him out of the way. And then he pulls away. So, I don't know. I think the 4 is a little angry over short track racing. I mean, clearly I could have gotten angry at people giving me bumps, but, you know, that's what it is. So then we're going to go under caution. 4 is still in 6th right now. He's going to get turned by the 5, I believe, here. Yeah, he leaves the door open. The 5 takes it. Let's see. And he enters late. The 5's not quite there. He's cutting down in. I think the 5 dives it in a little bit more. than he leaving the door open. I mean, the door's open, the 5's going to see it, but the 5 definitely dove it in and just didn't keep it off his left rear. Spins him around. So now he's going to go hunt the 6 down. Let's watch this unfold. This is going to be the most entertaining thing. Under caution. Now he just piles right into the back of the 6. There's 1 shot. Here's 2. This is all under caution, mind you. Continues to chase him down. We're going to just push him all the way. Pushes him into the wall. Pushes him up against the wall. Spins him around. 6 is going to continue to back into him because now the 6 is really angry. So now we're both going to be stopped here. He's going to light the tires up. Throws it in reverse. Going to pound into the left side door. Now we're playing Demo Derby at this point. Now he gets away. The 6 is going to get him. Now these two are still going to continue to mess around with each other in turn 3. 6 is finally done. Drives off. 4's not happy with the 6. Can't have the 6 having the last bit of contact out of this. They both go taking off. This really looks like Bowman Gray just at Martinsville Speedway. Let's watch this happen. Here comes more contact. Here comes more. Let's get by him. Brake check him, but you missed. And the 6 went by. Because the 6 saw that coming. So you get angry again. Attempt number 2. Line up behind. There's going to be more contact coming. I know there will be. I don't know if he's supposed to be in front or behind, but he's definitely intimidating. That is for sure. Trying to intimidate him, at least I should say. Like, the games between these two are just absolutely hilarious. So 6 finally says screw it, and then he just drives him right into the wall and flips himself. Somehow lands on all 4 so he can continue. There's another shot to the rear. Now we finally spin him around. And we still got another lap of caution to ride around. So let's fast forward and see if I can't remember if anything else happened. Yeah, here comes the 6 again. Back it up to the 6. This is hilarious. The 10's getting a great view of this. Here comes the 6. Now he checks. Drills the back of the 4. 4 says, no thank you. I get the last bit of contact. Let's continue to do this. I'll spin you again. 10's like, whoa, let me by. I don't want any part of this. Another shot for parting peace. I think they take off at this point. Nope, we continue on with it. Let's just... So, 4 stopped, lets the 6 go by. These two are still playing games with each other. 4's gonna try to go by. 6 is like, nope, I'm gonna get you, but barely get you, but I'm gonna get the wall. And we're all gonna go cross the start-finish line. Whoa. Sorry, rewinded way too far behind. So let's watch the 6 take a running shot at the 4. There we go. Almost gets the 8. Locks it up. Slides it into the corner. Whiffs on the 4. Swing and a miss. Yeah, that was hilarious. So, Martinsville, tempers flare, under caution is the best part. Bumping apparently is not okay unless you do it to somebody. Then it's okay. That's the lesson that we're going to take out of this. So, sorry for being absolutely terrible. We finished 10th. Not because of pace, but hey, got a good last restart. Was able to get 1 spot that way, and you got to see that melee. So, try to clean it up, go better. I think hopefully the rest of the week will be better than that. Can't really get much worse, I would assume. So, until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.